It's housing week. Lots of fun data came out this week around housing, and I wanted to share some interesting facts. So one thing that came out was housing starts, specifically single family housing starts. So how many single family homes were starting to be built. The comparison year over year was down more than 18%. And when you look at that annualized number of completions, it's 1.4 million. Okay, so 1.4 million annualized homes are being built. And clearly, when we want to look at the future, we want to look at permits. So again, the single family home permits that came out were down 11%. So we're seeing current inventory down year over year, future inventory, the permits, down as well. Completions are at 1.4, which isn't bad, but when you look at household formations, which is the demand side of things, that's 1.7. So our supply 1.4 and our demand 1.7. So what does all this mumbo jumbo, these numbers mean? Well, it means we're still in a seller's market. We still don't have enough inventory for the households being formed. Obviously, there's a slowdown with buyers are out there, but they're not buying because of interest rates, for example. There's a lot of reasons. What does this tell us about housing and home prices going into the future? Well, you guys know, if you took Econ 101, when there isn't enough supply and there's a lot of demand, home prices, or product prices, but home prices in this instance, go up. That's really what's been driving, one of the factors that was driving home prices to increase so much. So if you're waiting for a housing crash, no one knows for sure what's going to happen, but I can tell you from an inventory perspective, we're still looking like there's not enough inventory out there, and that means we are not likely to see big drops in home prices. And in fact, the big players, Fannie, Freddie, CoreLogic, they're all still looking at increases in home prices, not so crazy, maybe in the 5 to 10% nationally, but still gonna see those home appreciations happening this year and maybe into next year even.